All right, welcome to our government class. This is part 8. In part 7, I shared with you why people obey the law. In this class, we're looking at why people disobey. Why people disobey the law. Why people disobey the law. The law is a set of rules and regulations that governs a society. It also stipulates rights and privileges and responsibilities of every citizen. All right, so why do people choose to disobey the law? Number one is moral disagreement. People disobey the law as a result of moral disagreement. A lot of people in the society believe that the laws are against their personal value. So they have a morality that is against the law or certain laws. As a result, that contradiction between their morality, their personal values, and the law makes them to disobey the law. They put their moral, their moral standing, they put it above the law. Number two reason, personal gain. People disobey the law as a result of personal gain. Let me share with you, for example. When there is a law not to do a particular thing in the society, and you see someone doing that thing that is against the law as a result of what he or she will gain from that disobedience, that person is disobeying the law as a result of personal gain. For example, counterfeit drugs. The law says that you should not produce counterfeit drugs. Now, people go ahead to produce counterfeit drugs to make gain. So, in pursuant of that gain, they are busy disobeying the law. So, people disobey the law as a result of personal gain. Are you following? All right. Number three, lack of trust. People disobey the law as a result of lack of trust. There is this category of people, they disobey the law because they don't trust the policymakers. They don't trust those implementing it in any way. They feel that there is injustice here and there. The whole system to them is fraud. So they don't trust in it. And because they don't trust in the system, they will not obey the law. Another reason people disobey the law is political protest. This is intentional. The people in this category intentionally engage in civil disobedience. They make sure they don't obey the law to send a message to the appropriate authorities that they are not happy with what is going on. So they disobey the law with political protests. They engage in political protest to disobey the law. They call it civil disobedience. As sometimes political protest also help shift things in government. So people disobey the law through what? Political protest. They say we are protesting. We no go gree, we no go gree. This group of people. Why do people disobey the law? Number 5, mental illness. People who are mentally ill are still members of the society. They are still citizens of countries, but they disobey the law. They disobey the law because they don't even understand what the law is saying. They don't even have a grasp of the consequences of disobedience. So they are mentally derailed. They are insane. So you see them, they can enter anywhere, they can match anything, they can slap anybody. That is why there is a way you will behave in the society. They first of all check your psyche. They take you to a psychiatrist to make sure that they ascertain your sanity first. So people disobey the law as a result of what? Mental illness. Another reason people disobey the law is peer pressure. This is common among young people. When they start mingling with people who don't have values for law. A person that doesn't know how to engage in disobedience starts, mingling with people who are deviants of the society. They will influence the young person. So peer pressure makes people disobey the law. That's why some people, when the law catch up with them, they will say, my friend made me to, my mother did not advise me, and all of those. And this is where parents should work very hard to guide their children, because peer pressure is doing a lot of things. And when the law catch up with you, you will not say it's peer pressure, because ignorance of the law is not an excuse. Nothing will excuse you when you disobey, when you fall short of the law. All right, so these are reasons why people disobey the law. If you know any other reason why people disobey the law, maybe I've forgotten, I did not put here, drop in the comment section. But the truth is that the laws should be obeyed. So be a law-abiding citizen of your country, anywhere you are in Africa. I trust you have learned something from this short class. Bye for now.